Hey guys, it's your girl Sofineee. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, you already know what it is. Let's get into this video. In addition to get into this video, I want you guys to give me a thumbs up if you like anything that I say during this video. Subscribe if you're not already, because I have so much more videos like this coming and I already recorded. And you know, if you have anything else that you want to say or comment about, comment it down below. Okay, now we can get to the video. As you can read from the title, I'm going to be giving you guys the tips and tricks, the things that I have done in the past 2 years to get from collarbone to waist length locks. Let's get into it. So the first thing, of course, is something that I preach about literally all the time, and the fact is that less is more. So it's more so about finding the balance between styling and letting your hair exist, so that you're not always manipulating your hair. If you are on my channel and you know me, you know I love a good two-strand twist style. If you're doing the style consistently, you will see some dents, you will see some thinning in the locks, of especially because all that tension of when it twists, you're retwisting. Like, doing it often will definitely lead to some thinning. So making sure that you're finding that balance. Don't retwist and style so often. Retwisting and styling your hair is putting way too much tension on your hair strands, on your scalp, on your locks, and that's what's gonna cause the thinning and the breakage. If you know, you know. I retwist my hair every 2 months and wash and retwist my hair every two months. But styling, like, the most styles I would do is maybe like a ponytail. I don't even do that. Only time I do that is in the morning when I'm going to the gym. A lot of the times my hair is down, and if it's not down, it's tied up with my bonnet. What else? What other styles do I do? I love a cute little half up, half down. Like, those little low tension kind of styles are what I really love and go to. So making sure that that's what you're doing when it comes to styling your hair. Not those big high updos, or the cute two space buns are so cute, but it is too much tension on the roots. Too much tension. So make sure that you're avoiding those styles the best way you can. You can do them, but do them at... You can still do them, but do them with precaution. Don't leave them in for too long. Maybe like an hour or two. If you're going out with the girls, having a cute little date night, do it. But if you go prolonged periods of time with it, with days out, like, it's not beneficial. The next thing that I would say that I did over the past 2 years was manage my stress management. So, manage my stress. Why did I say manage my stress management? Manage my stress. Right, so stress affects us in all different ways. For some people you gain weight, for some people you lose weight, for some people you're not sleeping as much. It will definitely, and some people it makes you break out. Like, everybody has their own kind of way that they manage and have to deal with stress when it occurs to the body. But knowing that stress does take a toll on the body includes your hair, skin, and nails. So when we're stressed, our body releases a hormone called cortisol, and cortisol, it affects our body entirely. It can cause some dryness in our hair, it can cause breakage, it can even cause hair loss when you are stressed. Stress makes us neglect our routines. So when you're stressed, sometimes you forget to eat, sometimes you forget to sleep, sometimes you forget to take a shower. So do you really think you're gonna remember your hair routine? Be for real. And this is why self-care is so important. Some people, I know it's a trend on Instagram, TikTok, and all of that, the girly routine, all of that, but it's a real thing. You actually have to do it. Self-care could be something as simple as sleeping 8 hours. It can be having your favorite meal. You can be dancing, it could be working out, it could be yoga, it could be listening to music, it could be reading a book. Any little thing like that that brings you joy, that brings you peace, is self-care. We need to prioritize and incorporate that. Even if we can do it at least maybe once a week, just to take that time for yourself will be very beneficial to you holistically, not even just for your hair, for your whole body, just your whole lifestyle. Make it a non-negotiable, okay? It has to happen. Has to happen. All right, so the next thing I would say that I really tuned in and focused on was my nutrition. So don't get me wrong, I love me some fries, I love me a burger every now and then. Fast food is fine to have every once in a while. My guilty pleasure is ice cream. Like, I can eat a whole tub of ice cream with no issues. But we're not gonna go there. We're not talking about that right now. We're talking about how we need to incorporate more greens, more fruits, and especially more water. Okay? Water. We need to be paying attention to what we're putting in our body, what we're eating. So like, think of your body as a plant. When you're watering a plant, do you put juice in the plant, like in the soil? You're gonna put water. Your body is a plant. Add some water, some good, I mean, it's okay. We add the liquor, we add the juice, we add the soda, but make sure the main ingredient is water. And one thing, let me pull up my phone right now, that I've been using is this app called the Yuka app. And literally, how can I find, I'm gonna put a screenshot here of what the Yuka app looked like. I use this app every time I'm at the grocery store buying my groceries, because once you do, what you do is you find an item and you scan it. Once you scan it, it tells you if it rates from 0 to 100, tells you how much benefits it's in it, with potassium, sodium, sugars, all of that, how healthy it is. And if it's not healthy, it gives you alternatives of what you can buy that is similar to that product. So I always use this app. It's completely free. Free. Did I mention that it was free? So yeah, you can download it for free on the Google or Apple app store, and you should be good to go. I be scanning everything. I scan everything. So yeah, we're just gonna make sure, especially in this new year coming up, 2025, we're making sure that we're eating well. We're gonna eat our fruits, our greens, our proteins. We can have a little bit of carbs. Our nuts are so good for you. It has fatty acids that are good for your body, for repairing your muscles, repairing your skin, repairing your hair, repairing your nails. It is a repair. Like if you need anything, like any dark skin, dark color discolorations on your face, it repairs all of that. Fatty acids are good for you. Make sure you're eating your nuts, so make sure that you're eating pistachios, peanuts, walnuts, and of course we're gonna do the greens and the fruits. So make sure we're doing all of that so that our body can be good, our skin can be glowing, our nails can be flourishing, our body's gonna be looking nice and tight. If you work out, we need to go to the gym. 2025, we're going to the gym, okay? We're going to the gym. All right, so the next one, I would say number 4, is literally just focusing on myself. Making sure that I'm doing what makes Sofineee happy, what makes me happy, what pleases me. And not even about personally as well. Just make sure, like, I'm on Instagram a lot. So scrolling through, seeing other people locks and not comparing myself to them as well. Make sure that I'm focused on my journey, what I'm doing. And although I may see what other people are doing, be like, hey, maybe I will try that. And I can, but I don't have the expectation that, oh, my hair's gonna come out the same exact way that they did theirs. Because once again, our hairs are different. Nobody's locks are the same. Even two identical twins, their locks are completely different. So comparing is doing nothing but hurting you and making yourself feel less than. It's not worth it. And don't have people all in your ear telling you what to do and how to manage your hair. It's your hair. Do what you feel like is right. Do what you feel like is best for your hair. Like, don't let these loose naturals, no offense to my loose natural girls, no offense, don't let them tell you what to do with your hair. Don't let people be like, oh, like when I first brought up the idea of me locking my hair, people were like,
so why are you locking your hair? Oh, you're gonna get bored. You can't do nothing with your hair. Your locks are not versatile. Oh, you're not gonna look right. Oh, you're gonna go through the ugly stage.
Like, it was just so much negativity to the point where I was like, okay, fine. I just said, okay. The next day, big chop, locked my hair. Everybody's in shock. Mind your business. Like, come on now. Do you really think if I listened to those people back then, I would be where I'm at 5 years later, waist length hair? Bruh. And to think, like, there's literally this whole trend of a bunch of black girlies combing out their locks. I mean, everybody had their own reasons, but nonetheless, it was a trend. I feel like everybody's been looking on to other people to see what to do with their hair. And I'm just like, we gotta do things for ourselves now. Like, I get it. Social media is one thing to help us expand and to get to know other people and see other things going on around the world. But don't let everything on social media impact what you do. Social media is not real. All right, so last but not least, and I know you're gonna come for me about saying this last part, but it's honestly true. Patience. All right, so during this lock journey, you and patience are locked in for life. Like, there's nothing that's coming between y'all. But that also means, like, it's not only for lock in your hair and your hair journey. Patience is a thing that you use throughout life as well. Like, there's so much stuff that we go through. You need to be patient for. You need to learn. And it's a real life skill that needs to be applied to all aspects of our life. Like, we need to think, we're in this world, and this is God's world. God is gonna do what he wants. Everything is his will. He gonna do things on his time and not on yours. So honestly, all you can really do is just sit there and wait, grab yourself a drink, have a seat, buckle in, and get ready for the ride, because you're just a passenger. He the driver. All in all, these are just the simple things that I have done over the years. I made sure that I was also being consistent, being on a routine, making sure that I'm intentional with all that I am doing with my body and my mind and my hair. Like, everything is all intertwined, and I feel like it's just a matter of time. So if you are frustrated or worried about your hair not growing, you're frustrated and you're like, oh, you're going through the ugly stage, like you're not feeling confident, just know that it will get better. It will definitely get better. Trust me. So this is the end of the video. If you have any questions or comments of anything that I have said, please feel free to comment them down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll give you like 5 seconds. Thank you for subscribing, and if you haven't already as well, thumbs up, because we need this to get out to everybody, because we all need our hair to be long and flourishing and glowing. Okay, we need all the above for this new year coming up. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Stay cute and stay fine.